I've got to say, though, I did have fun with people while I was pregnant.
What?
Anne Hathaway interviews are not polished, predictable, or safe. From talk show games and press junkets to celebrity stories, award shows, impressions, and off-script answers, Anne keeps proving her interview comedy is way funnier than people expected.
Hey, guys, what's up? A lot's changed since the last time I was here.
And this is where Anne Hathaway's off-script comedy starts taking over the room.
Oh, no! Jason!
Genius of this man yet? and he goes, oh, you think that's a good idea? Have you seen Mud? And I said, no, I've seen Magic Mike.
Totally. Like, all of a sudden, you're with him, and all of a sudden you find yourself kind of like leaning back. You lean back, you talk, you know, you maybe don't enunciate as much, but sometimes you do. You enunciate intentionally. You drink more, you feel a little bit cooler. I had fun with people's expectations. Is that...
Oh, okay.
You're like, oh, yeah. Because people expect celebrities to be stupid. Play a little ball, maybe break a sweat first, have the kids, children, family, intentions.
Oh, yeah, well, most people who have seen Mud think that, you know, he's really... and I'm just like, Magic Mike. Magic Mike is the performance.
Anne gives them one look, and suddenly this celebrity interview has nowhere safe to go.
It's kind of like, you know, calling a guy that you like and being like, hey, I don't know if you're interested, but I totally like you. So if you're ever free...
I've got to say, though, I did have fun with people while I was pregnant.
What?
Meaning that I knew that...
And suddenly, this Anne Hathaway interview goes completely off script.
I mean, not like big, you know? I hope it was nice. So that part's just been really... What happened?
It was embarrassing, but the thing about me and embarrassment is you have to remember is that it all happens on a scale. And so, like, if you think about embarrassment, scale of 1 to 10.
Okay.
1 is just like being a person walking down the street. And 10 is, for me, co-hosting the Oscars with James Franco. Being honored to accept an Oscar whilst wearing a dress that I knew made it look like my nipples were erect.
This is where Anne Hathaway's theater kid energy starts making a little too much sense.
And you posted this throwback photo. Look at this little cutie. How old are you here?
I think I'm 11 there.
11. Now, this looks like a girl who would never get in any trouble. This girl, because surely, what could she possibly do?
Well, a few years later, I lied. Which this whole show's now about me lying. After the junior prom, I told my parents I was gonna go to this club with my then boyfriend, and we decided to not go to the club and go to his parents' apartment where they weren't instead, and we hung out and it was really fun. So anyway, about 6 weeks later, my dad comes home with a copy of the newspaper. And he's like, hey, Annie, what was the name of that club that you went to after the prom? And I said the name of the club, and he puts down the paper where it says that that club has been closed for the past 4 months because drugs were being sold there and bad things were happening. And I just kind of looked up, and my dad looked at me, and I just started tea kettling.
Anne Hathaway does not play talk show games. She turns them into contact sports.
Wait.
Yes, exactly it. Throw it behind your back and throw, and yeah, now do it. Yeah. Yes.
In your presence, my front is not bad. Hey, it is good. Hey, it is good. At the outset, you are a felon who took my center, and I'm ready to hunt. Yes. Only trumpet grounds, only few become sufficient. Yes, we now enjoy the broken curve, and we can love re-educate.
Anne Hathaway brings Emily Blunt into a talk show game and immediately chooses violence.
I guess I should have let you in. Never meant to start a war. You to let me in. I should have let you in. I came in like a wrecking ball. Never hit so hard in love.
This is Kelly Clarkson's show, but Anne Hathaway walks in like the final boss.
Step on the platform.
Okay.
It lights up pink for whoever's there first.
I don't want to like freak you out, but I have a foolproof strategy, so good luck.
Oh my gosh!
Piano Man? I think it's Piano Man, but I don't know. Something Piano Man.
Sing us a song tonight, and then you do-do-do-da-die.
You want to call me
You're stepping up your game.
Can you play a freaking song I'll know?
Jason.
Since you've been gone, I can't breathe for the first time. Thanks to you, now again.
How did you know it from just that?
Kelly Clarkson, if you do
How?
not understand.
The talk show game is fake. Anne Hathaway's competitive energy is not.
It's time to figure out who the winner is. Who's with James Corden? Who's with Anne Hathaway?
A catwoman diss, gosh, what do? I can't make fun of you, James, because no one's heard of you. Now that I finally have a chance to speak, I say your rhymes are like your ratings, man, they're incredibly weak. Blimey, governor, did me accent make you sick? Are you also allergic to wearing suits that fit? You're the worst British exports in smallpox, and you're more full of than a kitty litter box. The one direction that makes sense is away from you. Ass kisses and disses, weak lines full of misses. I'll be real with you now, so you just can't dismiss it. I was hated and shaded, but now I've been liberated. There's nothing you can say to leave me incapacitated. Always unafraid, but son, now you know how it feels to get half the slack.
The Ice Queen press junket, the host, thinks this is a harmless press junket question. Anne Hathaway makes it weird in record time.
Sing it to you and you can sing back the answer.
Well, I won't be doing that, but you're more than welcome to sing.
Kirsty Fla. Do you feel that love was more passionate back then, or people would sacrifice more for love than we do today?
No.
No?
No.
The reporter expects polished movie star Anne. He gets off script Anne instead.
How much weight have you lost to get into this shape right now?
You did not just ask me that
No, I'm just saying, you're like...
What a forward
Whoa.
young man you are. My goodness.
I'm
How
sorry.
much weight.
I'm not saying you needed to lose weight.
The workout. What is the feline fitness regime?
A lot. It's all the boring stuff that no one ever wants to do. It's just watch what you eat and get yourself to the gym.
Any particular
Are
workout?
you trying to lose weight?
Well,
What's the deal, man? You look great. No, seriously, we have to
thank
talk
you.
about this. What do you want? Are you trying to fit into a cat suit?
I might be.
You are? Oh, okay.
I don't know what you're doing. You guys gotta relax. You're not real Pat. Get 7,200. Yo, you're talking. Stop talking.
That there are children on set.
You guys gotta relax.
So everyone's gonna relax. We're gonna have a very nice day because we have children.
Co-stars think they are doing a normal cast interview. Anne Hathaway has other plans.
I won't make reference to it, but everyone knows what I went through, on this press tour, and it still is the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to me is my experience with Daniel Craig. I'm at this party, and it's like a really big party. It's my agency has thrown it, and I've only...
We get it, you're famous, okay?
No. So I'm sitting there, and I'm just like, hobnobbing with all these amazing actors, and then, like, as the party's transitioning into the cocktail portion, Daniel Craig walks in, and there's not too many people there, and I'm like, oh my God, there's Daniel Craig, this is amazing, he's just so beautiful. And all of a sudden, he looks up and looks right at me. And then he goes, hey, you. You. And I was like, oh my God, I have just instantly become so famous that Daniel Craig is messing with me and we don't even know each other. Of course, I'm like, you. And he goes, you. And I was like, you.
Anne Hathaway does not need to overplay it. Her deadpan timing does all the damage.
And at the very end, he would call me Rivka, and I would call him Motak, and that's how we got around the name thing. And so he was like, okay, Rivka, have a good night. And I said, good night. Oh, just Motak, just one more thing. And he was like, yeah. And I go, Father, Son, House of Gucci. It was like over here was Jared, here was Paolo Gucci, and here was Adam Newman. And he kind of I don't think he did this, but in my memory, he was like, wah. And then he came back in, and I was like, oh dear. And he was like, whoa, I think I just time traveled. And then I was like, what would you think if in this one scene, Tony, it's really strange to call him Anthony, Tony and I dance. And then he was like, oh, because of the character, this. And I'm like, no, I just want the memory of dancing with Anthony Hopkins, please. And Tony said yes, and I got to dance with him.
We had your pal Meryl Streep on here recently.
Yeah, she stole my sweater.
Yeah, yes, she stole your sweater.
That's where it went.
All four of you had a very big 20 years, and so last time we were all together,
went okay.
Everybody came back together. Who's the diva, and why is it Stanley Tucci?
It's Stanley Tucci. Oh, he's so fussy about his clothes.
Has he cooked for you?
That bitch has not made me a morsel.
Her co-star thinks this is still a normal interview. Then Anne Hathaway turns the story sideways.
how much I love Matthew in that film. You're so good in that movie. Because yes, it's like it's hot and sexy and you thrust and stuff, but you also, I mean, it's just such an incredible character and it's so deep and he's scary and he's funny and he's like hot, but he's also so skeevy.
The interview should move on here. Anne Hathaway absolutely does not.
So then he is like, okay, I just need 5 minutes, babe. And it's like, and it's a work call, and I'm sitting there, and I make it about 30 seconds. My patience is not there. And finally I stand up, I'm like, okay, you know, he's on a work call. And I'm like, okay, I'm going outside, you can come find me. I'm really bad. And so then, and the thing is, we're at a hotel, which is on like a 100-acre estate. Like the front yard is 20 acres and the backyard is 80 acres. And he's like, well, okay, he's so sweet. He's like, okay, sweetie, I'll come find you, where will you be? And I go, if I'm not in the front, I'll be in the back.
But he apparently, is this true that he doesn't like you to sing at all?
He does not. He does not like my singing voice in the slightest.
Like, how does he react to you singing?
Well, like sometimes like he's very calm and I'm like, okay, this is it, this is the moment. And so I'll maybe start to sing a song that I know he likes. And he goes, Mama, Mama, no. No, Mama, no. And then like I'll give it a minute and I say, and he goes, Mama, 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 no.
This starts as a normal celebrity story. Anne Hathaway delivers it like opening night on Broadway.
Oh my gosh, you're all real.
Wow.
This is actually happening. Okay. Hello, and welcome to the 83rd Annual Academy Awards. You know,
right.
It used to be, you get naked, you get nominated. Not anymore. Not anymore.
Tiny independent films.
And it's been a great year for lesbians.
That's right.
Not just in general, but in movies.
The kids are all right.
Lesbians.
Black Swan.
Dancing lesbians.
Toy Story 3.
Where's the dad?
This is where Anne Hathaway goes full theater kid.
Well, it's so encouraging because there's so many people out there. There are so many people whose generosity and support is the reason that I'm standing here right now. I must thank Hugh Jackman. I have to thank my team, led by the lion-hearted Susan Bymel, Josh Lieberman, Nick Sullivan, Maha Dakil. Please say I just said everyone. Josh Lieberman again, just to be safe.
Anne Hathaway does not accept awards. She survives them.
Anne Hathaway for Rachel getting married.
I don't know how to win awards. I know how to not be nominated for awards. I know how to do pratfalls and wear tiaras. This is very new. It's so fitting. Thank you so much, everyone, with Rachel getting married. I'll wrap this up. Susan Bymel, you're so much. You mean so much to me. You are everything. Thank you. And then, of course, my friends, old and new, and my family.
Anne Hathaway makes gratitude look like a competitive sport.
Her little brother, who's 19, calls her up and says, I'm dropping out of college to become a musician, and she doesn't react very well, and they hadn't spoken for 6 months, and then he gets hit by a car and is in a coma.
The more normal Anne Hathaway tries to be, the funnier this gets.
That is my Facebook update. And then the movie starts. And there's music.
No, I know. I'm sorry.
And there's a really great guy called Johnny Flynn. He plays the lead.
He plays the lead. He's tremendous.
I also want to say that
Yes.
it was my work as a producer on this film that made me want to explore the work of others.
Yes.
But Anne Hathaway, you also do an impression.
I do Britney Spears.
Yes.
This is an oldie but a goodie. Okay. Oh, baby, baby, how was I supposed to know that something wasn't right here? Oh, baby, baby, I shouldn't have let you go.
Anne Hathaway tries to keep this casual. She loses immediately.
I mean, I don't know. It's just something about your sincerity or something.
You know what? I'm not even going to argue with it. I know. It's true. My favorite was when you called me an animatronic cock tease.
Yeah, because on that day you really look like it.
Hopefully live for and enjoy a life. I want to have a long, healthy life. Inshallah, I hope so.
I mean, Annie especially, she enjoys when I like insult her.
It's true.
Yeah.
And somehow, being honest makes Anne Hathaway even funnier. From talk show games to press junket interviews and award show speeches, Anne Hathaway keeps proving scripted Anne is great, but unscripted Anne is the one nobody survives.